to winning ways today. The lads had to show a lot of character, especially in that second half, to see that game out. How pleased were you?
Yeah, both halves really pleased with the way we played in the first half, albeit we had the conditions in our favour, and then second half when it was a little bit backs to wall against the wind, it was more difficult, but yeah, they showed real heart, real determination, so both sides of the game showing today, so really pleasing, yeah.
And the key moment in the game, obviously the goal from Will McGowan, great link-up play in the lead up to that as well. How pleased were you with that goal?
Really pleasing, really pleasing. I mean, I thought Cedric, up until he obviously came off, was a real thorn in their side again. Just really, really lively, looked dangerous every time he got the ball. So yeah, we were really pleased with his performance. But then, like you say, that little bit of link-up play and great finish to get us ahead in the game. And then it was created a few little opportunities. We actually got a little bit lucky on two occasions today. One first half, one second half, where they maybe could have capitalised. One off a set piece and one off our mistake. But yeah, really pleased that we got the job done.
And Will scored in his last 3 home games now. How important is it that he contributes with good numbers at
brilliant,
that position?
Isn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah, look, as a 10, you're obviously in there to help the midfield, aid the midfield, be creative, which would know he can do. He's got real ability, and chip in with the odd goal. So to see the numbers that high is pleasing at this stage of the season, and long may it continue.
Do you think some of the building blocks for today were set in place at Whitby on Monday?
Yeah, we thought we were a little bit unfortunate not to get the 3 points on Monday. Yeah, it was just one of them. We knew how to go out and perform similar, and hope we get the lucky breaks. And today we did. We got them. We got the rub of the green on a couple of occasions, like I said, and we came out right side of the line this time. Unfortunately, Monday we didn't. We just made a mistake. Poor first goal to give away on Monday, and then second goal was 2 mistakes, and they've capitalised. But back to today, I just thought that we've done some work with the 2 centre backs based on what we're seeing on Monday. Shows he's been in their ears, he's been giving them little pointers, and I thought the 2 of them were immense today. They've really taken on board now, so hopefully that's a real good learning curve for those 2. They look like real leaders today, and we've got to keep pushing with that as well.
There was a bit of talk in the lead up to the game as well about how important it was to get back to winning ways here after the last result here. How much motivation was there to do that for the fans as well?
We want to win every game, Dan, but you don't. It's a tough league. You've seen the results in the league elsewhere. So you never get an easy game. I know it's a cliche, but you don't get easy games in this league. It's particularly with the conditions today, and that chucks up a few surprises. So yeah, we're delighted to get the win. We're delighted for the supporters. We thank them for their the support today. Obviously you could hear the Scarborough fans at the start of the game, they're very vocal, but towards the end we couldn't really hear the Scarborough fans, so obviously they played a big part today, and would like to thank them.
A couple of injury blows during the game. Callum Ross had to come off. Red Miles Boney with a slight injury towards the end as well. Is there any early prognosis on the 2 of them?
Yeah, it just looks like ankle injuries. So Rossi, obviously it was a poor tackle on him and he's just rolled his ankle underneath, and then Miles similar, so we've got to assess over the next few days. So we'll see what we can do this week, if anything. So yeah, nothing really to speak of at the moment other than 2 ankle injuries.
I know you touched on it earlier, but in terms of the results elsewhere today, does that just prove how difficult a league this is, that any game can pose us problems?
Yeah, this is why I get a little bit wound up when people show disrespect, that we should be beating this team, we should be beating that team. We've got no God-given right to beat any team in this league. They will give everything they've got, particularly when they come here. They up the game, don't worry about that. And it's a tough league to get really consistent wins in. So that's one. We now need to start building momentum. We need to go and try our best to go to Mickleover next week on what will be a good 4G surface, and we should, hopefully with the weather being okay, we should be able to play some decent football.
And one of the eye-catching results today was Mickleover winning 4-1 at Hyde, and I guess that sums up what sort of difficult task we're going to have next week.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Look, Mickleover can be dangerous themselves on the day, and they've obviously proved that today. So we've got to be mindful. We can't turn up just going, like they've been on a pretty poor run of results. They've turned it around today. They'll be really buoyant this week, and they'll go into the game next week really fancying themselves to win at home. So we have to do our work this week, make sure we prepare the team properly for that game, and then try our best to get 3 points.